Hey guys, Luigi here, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I've posted. Sorry about that. I've just been kind of taking a break after the Road to National season. But I'm back, getting ready for Nationals. I will be attending that in Charlotte, North Carolina. I wish I was able to be playing in the Pro Tour that's going on right now in France. I did have an invite to that, but unfortunately, it's just too far of a trip for me. It's just not in the cards at the moment. But yeah, I just wanted to share a deck tech. This is what I would be playing if I was in France right now. And this is what I am looking to play for Nationals. We'll see how things change after Pro Tour, but as it stands, this is what I would be taking. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly go over just my current list and what it's trying to do. So me personally, I am more on the fatigue plan. I'm not running crush to weeks or choke slams or anything like that. I personally found it more consistent to fatigue the top aggro decks like Viserai, Briar, and Fi. I know there's some debate about that. Some people think that, I don't know, Fi's unfatigable or whatever, but I personally don't see that at all. I've been having great success against all the aggro matchups. So yeah, let's just get started. Oldhim, we all know what he does. Standard equipment, Winter's Will, Crater Fist, Crown of Seeds, Spring Tunic, Ironhide Legs, and Rampart of the Ram's Head. For the side equipment, we are running Heart of Ice, Null Rune Boots, Null Rune Gloves, and the Sledge. I'll go over that in a minute. Let's just go over the cards that I'm running. I'm running 3 red Biting Gales. Ever since my last deck tech was the Insidious Shell version, that was just kind of a fun deck that I wanted to share. Nothing to be taken too seriously. But Biting Gale, I find, is actually an insanely good card. I've been pretty high on this card ever since just the meta shift and Uprising has come out. It really, really disrupts aggro decks. It's just insane. You pitch a blue, you can shield, you can crown, you can Brothers in Arms. You fuse the Biting Gale, they discard to pay 2, then use that same card to Ice Pitch, make them top deck another card. Just really, really good against aggro, really good against Art of War turns. Anything crazy that they're trying to do, it catches people off guard. It just ruins their turn. So 3 Biting Gales. This is just really good, especially when you're trying to fatigue people. It just really shuts down turns and allows you some breathing room to, put some offense. We are running 3 Command and Conquers. I was going back and forth between Command and Conquers and Frostfangs. I personally love Frostfangs. It's just the main reason I wanted the Frostfangs was to have the extra ice cards if you use Biting Gale. But I just think Command and Conquer is just a better card. The block 3 is really what pushed it over the edge for me. I think it's really important. So yeah, 3 Command and Conquers. 2 Endless Winters. This card is really good. When you have a Tunic up, you pitch a blue, use Tunic, fuse with an ice. The good thing about this card is that you don't even have to fuse it. You really don't care too much about the fuse if you can get it cool. But just the fact that if it hits without the fuse, it makes all their activated abilities create a Frostbite is just really, really good. So yeah, 2 Endless Winters, 3 Oaken Old standard. Everyone knows this card. 3 Oasis Respites. This is a huge deal for Oldhim that we got in Uprising. It's just super efficient since we're constantly pitching for crown anyway, having something to spend the resources on. That's also an instant is just really, really powerful. Gaining the 1 health happens quite a lot. So, yep, 3 Oasis, 3 Spinal Crush, just a solid card into all the aggro matchups. Really just shuts down their turn. It's basically a time walk. Or you're going to get a lot of equipment, and yeah, Spinal Crush is just insanely good. We are running 3 red Sink Belows, just helps you block those. There's a lot of fort break points, things like snatch, like meet and greet, a lot of things like that. Sink below is just a clean block. Helps you just cover up a lot of things. People trying to be sneaky with like lightning presses and stuff like that. Sink below just really shuts that down. So, yep, 3 red sink belows. All right, we are running 3 blue Autumn Touch to staple, just the best earth card that we have. Mostly because it blocks for 3. So yeah, just staple. We are running 3 blizzards. Like I said, we are trying to fatigue. We are trying to shut turns down. Blizzard just really helps that. They can play around it all they want. It's fine. It still affects them. Still makes their turn less potent. So yeah, it's really good. 3 Brothers in Arms, another new card we have from Uprising. Just extremely efficient. Being able to crown or shield, Brothers in Arms, Oasis, just allowing you to use all those resources to their maximum potential is just really good. I wasn't sure about this card in the beginning, but this card is actually just insane. So yeah, 3 blue Brothers in Arms. We are running 3 blue Cranial Crush. It's really just there to help turn on Rouse and Zealous Belting when we side him in. Just blue pitch, blocks 3, 8 attack. Can come in sometimes. Sometimes you find room to play it against like a Briar or something. Shuts down their force turns or any Art of Wars. So really good. We got 3 Glacial Footsteps. Another just solid card, really just there for the 8 attack, 3. Sometimes you get the fuse, but I think Macho Grande is just more efficient dominate because you have the Tunic. So instead of having to have a 4-card hand, you can just have a 3-card hand, get the same effect. So yeah. Channel Frigid. This card's just super, super good against aggro. Blue, 3 block. Super solid. Nothing to say there. 3 Hypothermia. This card I was unsure of at first, but I've really grown to like it. It has its uses. We're mostly running it because I think it's just one of the better ice cards that we can run to help fuse our Biting Gales and stuff like that. You will find turns that you still have your arsenal. You just have a Hypothermia in hand instead of swinging with Winter's Will. Depending on the matchup, you just play Hypothermia, shuts down like Mauvern Skies, giving all their stuff go again, shuts down like embodiments of lightning, just things like that. Can make things awkward. Macho Grande, like I talked about earlier, it's just, a really good card when you have Tunic up, 2 blues, Macho Grande dominates. You close out a lot of games with this, so make sure you are pitch stacking. 2 Rouse the Ancients. I have a love-hate relationship with this card. It's really good when it's really good, but it's really bad when it's really bad. But I think cutting it down to 2 is correct. It feels just like the right amount because even when you had him at 3, it really felt that you were only getting like 1 off a game. And I think 2 is just the perfect number. So yeah, Rouse the Ancients, 2 of. 3 So Tomorrow. I've taken a liking to this card. It's really just there for the utility since we are on the fatigue plan to put your Okins to the bottom of the deck in the late game. So, or if you have to block with them early and stuff like that, and you're able to get them back with So Tomorrow. Just a solid card. It's really just there for the Earth Fuse, Earth Pitch, things like that. Pulse of Eisenloft, nothing to say here. Just super good utility card, defense reaction, helps fuse Okins, helps pitch for both Oldhim's effects. Just super solid. We are running Winter's Bites, 3 blue. Just another solid ice card. It rips a card from their hand. Nothing to really say there. 3 blue Winter's Grasp. One of the best ice cards we have simply because it blocks 3. And 3 blue Thunderquake. Just like the other 8 attack cards, really just there for Zealous Belting, Rouse the Ancients consistency, and Yeah, it's a 3 block. And all these A blocks, they really help you against things like Exude Confidence. So they're not able to just blow you out with that. So all these 8 attacks serve that purpose as well. All right, let's talk about a little bit about the sideboard. I'm not gonna go too in depth with this. I'll make another video for that later when it's like closer to nationals and when I really fine tune the deck. It's pretty much there, I'd say, but there's just still a couple things I just want to keep testing and just make sure I'm 100% on. Heart of Ice, this comes in against Icelander and Kano. So that's what that's for. Null Rune Boots, Null Rune Gloves. These come in against any wizards. And also like Runeblade, Viserai, and Briar. It's just way better to run Null Rune Gloves than Null Rune Boots instead of the Crater Fist. So Null Rune 2 just to stop those Rosettas. So you can null the 2 Arcane and then crown or shield the physical. It's just really good. It really adds up over the course of a game. I just think Null Rune Gloves gives you way more value over Crater Fist in the Runeblade matchups. So there's that. Sledge, this is for Wizards and the Guardian Mirrors. It's really good in the Guardian Mirror. I think it just makes things easier. I know some people still run Winter's Well and Rampart in the mirror. I just think it's too slow. Sledge really just does a lot of work. Being able to use 1 blue and a tunic to swing for 6 every 3 turns is just really, really efficient and can really give you some edge in the Guardian Mirror. So I'm a fan of Sledge in the mirror. And then the rest of this here, this is really all of these cards here come in against the mirror. So in the mirror, we would take out Biting Gales, put 3 E-Strikes. We would take out 2 Endless Winters, put in 2 Zealous Beltings, take out 3 Spinal Crush, put in 3 Staunch, and take out 3 Sinks and put in 3 Pummels. It's just, you need to be more aggressive in the aggro or in the mirror. And yeah, it's just really good. We don't really need Spinal since, you know, they do get go against sometimes some Zealots and stuff, but we have Blizzard to deal with that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Also against things like Icelander, obviously we would take out the Sings, put in some E-Strikes, take out the Biting Gales, put in Pummels, take out Endless Winters, put in Zealous. Pretty much the same sideboard for Icelander as it is for the mirror. So yeah, that's the deck currently. If you have any questions, feel free to leave things in the comment or message me on Discord. I try to reply to everybody. It does get a little hard sometimes, but I do my best. I will be doing a lot of testing, hopefully posting a lot more videos soon, preparing for nationals. If you're interested in testing, please message me on Discord. I'm always like down to play games. I really need some more testing partners. That would be nice. So yeah, that's all I have for you today, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.